So far we've heard hair in an envelope and the fans. And if you're not familiar with this, you can watch it on YouTube. So he doesn't have to relive that. Has there anything that has topped that?
You know, he's talking about kind of strange things that have happened with fan interactions over the years. And you know what's so funny? I always tell myself, this is going to be a great story. Like something will happen, and I'll think in my mind, hold on to this, because it's really going to be funny to tell people this one day. And then I forget. I don't know whether that means I'm just getting old, or whether it really wasn't as impactful of funny story as I thought it was. But there have been some really weird things that have happened. And you know what's funny is the reason I remember them now is because I told the story one time, and then you start, you kind of cement it in your mind, and it becomes like your go-to story. There was a girl who gave me an envelope with a lock of hair in it one time. It's a pretty good sized lock, too. Like Sharpie size around. It was a good chunk of hair. She's missing that one for a while, I think. But it took a while for that one to grow back. And then there was another girl who begged me to let her lick my hand. I know, Hulk, would you let somebody lick your hand?
Did you?
Hulk Mike. Hulk Kinky.
And you know what's funny is I know that there have been some weird things that have happened since then, but perhaps I blocked them out. Perhaps I just don't, I can't remember them at the moment. There was one time that a boy, a nice guy came up and said, dude, you're always so nice to the girls and stuff, but, would you give me a kiss on the cheek? I'm like, I'm not afraid.
Challenge accepted.
Afraid? I'm like, sure. And he's like, go take a picture of it. I'm like, sure, man. So the kid's standing here, and there's a guy taking the picture. I'm like, you ready? 1, 2, 3. And I go to kiss him, and the kid turns his head.
New story.
And I'm like, thanks so much, bud. Thank you. Thank you. So there are all kinds of weird little things. But you know what? At the end of the day, I know that it's all kind of harmless. It all comes from a good place. I was probably the same way. If Leonard Nimoy would have let me lick his hand when I was 12 years old, I'd have done it. So I totally get it. It's totally fine. Yes, sir.
Hi, I was wondering, I'm an acting student at the University of Miami, and being a Christian and all, like in the industry is not the easiest thing in the world, and I want to know how, like things that you gotta overcome doing that.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Tommy for
Tommy, it's a pleasure, brother. It's a pleasure. I appreciate you asking that question. And you guys, I hope nobody in here, please don't get offended. Please don't get, I was talking about Christian and church and Gospel of John. It's okay? We're not going to make you drink chicken blood or, do anything weird. Is that okay? Can I ask you guys, just roll with it. It's fine. We're good people. We're all good people in here. And it's a genuinely honest question. And I appreciate that. And I am not afraid, just like I'm not afraid to let some boy kiss me on the mouth.
Challenge accepted.
Kind of afraid, but I'm not afraid to share my faith. I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. And so I make sure that people know that I give all the credit for whatever abilities I've been given, whatever opportunities I've been given. I give credit to God for that. And I don't apologize for that. It's okay if that's not your thing. You know what? It's totally fine. I love you just as much. And I'll hug on you and be just as kind, no matter what. Because you know what? Don't get scared. That's what Jesus would do. In fact, I've often told people, if Jesus were alive today, well, he's alive, if he were here now, he'd be at an anime convention. And he'd be walking around and he'd be going, oh my gosh, did you make that costume? That's amazing. I swear to you, I know it in my heart. This is where he would be. And he'd be loving on you, and he would be laughing and fun. And it makes me sad that people don't realize that that's really who he is and who God is. Not this repent.
You hold it, I lost a
and
page.
share it with as many people as are open to it. And that's all good, you guys. There's a lot of meanness in the world. There's a lot of mean stuff in the world. I love that you said that, and I think I know where you got that. Am I right? I love you for that, thank you. She just quoted a lyric from one of my songs.
Aww.
Thank you. Okay. Keep it together. Hulk, come give me some love.
Hulk crush.
But you know what? It is a challenge. It is a challenge, and here's my answer to your question. The answer is this. I've passed up a lot of opportunities in the voice acting business, because I just didn't feel like there were things that I should be a part of. That's not to say that I don't make mistakes. I do all the time. Just because a person claims to, holds to a certain faith, it doesn't make them any better than anyone else. And it doesn't make them any more perfect than anyone else. They're the same stumbling, failing, getting down and getting back up person that you are. We all are. We're still the same flawed human beings. And I just try to make the best choices I can. I try to do the best I can with what I'm given. And see, my personal feeling about it is that if I pass up something because I think that it's something I should not be involved in, if I truly believe that there is a God and that God is God, then I must also believe that He has control of that kind of thing. And that He's going to reward that decision and bring some opportunity my way that I don't have to do this or that or be a part of that. So I do my best, and I know that there are probably rules out there. I get people write me all the time, you guys. People write me all the time. You're supposed to be a Christian. How could you play Edward Elric? He's all atheist and stuff. It's because it's called acting. Guys, I don't really understand why people don't get that. How many roles would I get to play if I only played characters that were just like me? Right? That's not acting. There would just be the one guy that I would play. But I love you. But see, the whole point of acting is you're playing a character that you're not. So I don't have to agree with a character's beliefs or philosophy to act the character. The example that I love to use is even in a church program, even in an Easter play at your church, somebody's got to play Judas. See my point? One of your sweet, loving church members has to play Judas. Does that mean he's Judas? No, of course not. But that's just, you've got both sides of the story. You've got antagonists and protagonists and good guys and bad guys, and it's just playing a part. So, I asked a guy, yes?
I know you said you didn't want to do like a lot of voices.
Oh no.
Just tell Maka that Daddy loves her.
Your dad loves you. Have you seen any Maka cosplayers yet?
I see one.
You know what? If I see one, you will hear me from 3 miles away. Because that's just what I do. When I see one, I have to do that. Okay, let's go over here a little bit. Yes, my dear.
I have a question. I know you like Keldeo, so I have 2 questions. Would you please do one of Keldeo's favorite lines you like?
Oh my gosh. That presupposes that I remember the lines.
My favorite was, "Come out, Sheriff, I am the sword of justice." Yes.
Oh, yeah. Come here, Keldeo. Oh my gosh, he's even cuter than he was. So, I've never seen the little ones. Okay, I have to, if somebody finds one around the dealer's room this weekend, see him, little guy like this, get him for me and I'll reimburse you. Just bring him, okay? No, I'm just saying, I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, if you see one, because I don't get the chance to walk around. I don't get the chance to look for cool stuff. So if you see one, grab him then pay for it. and I'll waive it. This is for you. What's your name?
Nicole, come on.
Nicole? This is for you. Come out! Kira! I am a sword of justice!
What? Please.
Cover it. What? You got it, buddy. Just for you and her. Come around. Nicole. Do you know your lines, Nicole? Do you know the girls' lines? Okay, spin around here so everybody can see your pretty face.
Breathe.
Ready? You start us.
Tamaki. I want to drink this. Tommy can have common coffee.
It's okay.
My dad might get mad.
What if I let you drink it?
God!
What?
Hold that again.
Did you make him? He's beautiful.
Can you
Sweetie.
hold that again? It was like, I bet.
Well, your mom's friend is awesome. Okay, question, yes.
Can I ask you to do your favorite, the voice of Tamaki?
What's that?
Could you say something to me in his voice?
What is your name?
Christina?
Christina? My dearest princess, Christina. My heart would melt if you ever left my side. No, dude, I'm not doing a ton. Yes. Source fed?
Thank you.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Huh?
Okay, my name is Chase.
Hi, Chase. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, so my question was, out of the original Fullmetal Alchemist and Brotherhood, what would you say is your favorite or the strongest sequel?
Wow. You know what? That's a great question, and I love the way you phrased it. Because some people will say, no one's ever asked me which one do I think is the stronger, they just ask me which one I like better. My answer may seem a little diplomatic to you, but that is by design. I don't see them as two separate series. For me, personally, as Ed, I have a unique perspective, right? For me, it's like one big, full metal adventure. When we started Brotherhood, all that I thought about was, cool, Ed gets to go to new places. Cool, Ed gets to meet new people. Cool, Ed gets to wear something besides that crazy red coat.
It gets taller.
My perspective was new adventures, new Xerxes, and what was Armstrong's sister's name?
Olivier.
Yes, right? Oh, and Ling and all of these new characters and all of these new adventures. So to me, it was a chance to have all of these new adventures as the Fullmetal Alchemist. I didn't really see them as two separate stories. Now, having said that, there will always be a very, very special place in my heart that could never be replaced for the original series. Because that's what I started on. I mean, that was how I got into that world in the first place. And it was what inspired me to make Full Metal Fantasy and to sing the Brothers song. And all of the crazy little things that I did came out of my love for that show. Having said that, the vast majority of people that I talk to like Brotherhood better. And I understand that. I totally get it. It's a much deeper, heavier, harder hitting series. And it has an ending. It's always nice when a story has an ending as opposed to just stops. And by the way, that's one of my favorite scenes in both series is that last scene with Ed and Winry. And I love it. And so, yay, there she is. I love you, Winry. Wait for me. Pray this train doesn't crash. Anyway, so yeah, that's my answer. I don't see them kind of separately, but I do know that most people tend to prefer the original, Brotherhood to the original. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have like one quick question, kind of small question.
Okay.